Hey foodies, these delicious festival wrapped hot dogs were so good. You can have this for after school snack or even lunch. Very simple steps, but very rewarding. Let's get started. Of course, the first thing you want to do is just to boil those hot dogs, okay? I'm using some beef sausages today and I'm just going to be boiling them. Just follow the instructions. You can use any hot dogs that you like chicken, pork, beef, whatever it is, okay? So just get those boiled. Once these are boiled, you're going to take them out of that water and let them cool down, okay? And then for the festival. So this is a Jamaican dish. It's mostly flour and cornmeal. This makes it convenient. This festival mix here. I like Riley's, I like Grace. Buy any brand that you like, or you can make it from scratch. I do have recipes on the channel. Okay. This one is simple. You just need to add some water. So that's what I'm going to do. Pour that in there, add some water. There are many things you can use to make this type of item. You could do puff pastry or other types of pastry, but I had festival and I wanted to use it, so that's what we're working with today. So make your dough and then let it rest so it can be nice and relaxed and easy to roll out, and then we'll get to the other steps. Okay, so I'm just going to be covering this with a damp paper towel. You can use a kitchen towel if you want to, just to prevent it from drying out, and I let it rest for about 15 minutes. Now these are the hot dogs. They are nice and cooled down. So we're going to be rolling out the dough and then wrapping it around the hot dogs. Very simple. Put some flour on a clean surface, then roll out your dough. You want it to be thin so we can cut out some strips. Remember, if you can't find a festival mix in any store nearby, whether it's Grace or Riley's, you can always make it from scratch. I have the recipe on the channel. Okay, it's going to be crispy but fluffy and slightly sweet. So delicious, right? So once you roll that out thinly, you're just going to use a knife, or you could use a pizza cutter, whatever you want, and just cut some strips. You don't want them to be too skinny, okay? So just cut them out maybe half an inch and then just roll them around the hot dog. But before we do that, I'm just putting these skewers in there so that it'll be easy to hold it, because I'm trying to make this for my son for an after school snack. So it's kind of like a corn dog, but instead of making the batter, I'm using this festival which has cornmeal in it. So go ahead and wrap the hot dogs. You can do it diagonally or just wrap it around. Doesn't matter. Just put the strips right around each hot dog. And then right now I ran out of dough. All I need to do is just pick up a piece and pinch it onto that piece right there. Okay, make sure you squeeze it on there so that they don't completely separate once you fry this. Okay, so pinch them together and just continue to wrap the hot dog. You want to make sure that your oil is already hot. You can use a tall, heavy bottom pan or pot. You could even use a deep fryer, whatever you like. Just make sure that oil is hot and ready to go. These strips are very thin, so they're gonna fry really easily. Make sure the top and the bottom is sealed properly. So pinch it, press it, right? You don't want it to unravel completely. It might unravel a little bit when you fry it, but you don't want it to unravel completely, okay? So pinch those, press them down, and then now we just need to fry these. One other thing, guys, make sure you push that skewer all the way to the top of the sausage that you're using, okay? That will keep it in shape while it's being fried. So the skewer, make sure it goes all the way to the top, and then you're good to go. All right, time to fry. You can use 350 if you're using a deep fryer. If not, just make sure your heat is on medium to high and then just fry these until they are golden brown. You can flip them over if you need to. Remember that they are thin strips of dough, so they're going to fry really quickly. So just go ahead and cook those until they are crispy and golden brown. That is it, guys. These are done. You have a little crisp exterior, and then, of course, inside is a little bit lighter because I'm using the festival dough. These are so good. Now, all you need to do is decide if you're going to just dip it or if you want to put mustard and ketchup on it. Whatever the kids like, they can do that. I enjoyed just dipping it in ketchup. That's it, right? So, give this a try for an after school snack or lunch and let me know if you like it. Let me know if the kids like it. Enjoy. Bye bye.